Hey guys, I welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Keamogetswe for those that do not know me. Welcome guys, I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Everyone who's new, welcome as well. And my returning subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I did say a video on finance. For those that do not know, by profession, I'm a financial planner. Right now, I'm not a practicing financial planner. I'm not accredited to any institution, but I do financial coaching. I do give financial information. Just a disclaimer before we start this video. Anything that I'll be saying in this video is not to render financial advice. If you need financial advice, consult with your financial planner or financial advisor, and they will know which steps to take. This video is not financial advice video. It's just tips. Just tips. It's like almost like financial information. I'm just giving you information. So yeah guys, before we start, I'll be giving you scripture for the day. Yeah guys, I know this is not my usual look. I'm always on my gym things. I clear somewhere, so also it's good for me to look like this because I work at Chelet. In my financial planning field, we are required to always look professional. And by the way guys, I'm having my hibiscus tea. Guys, this tea is healthy, very healthy. Guys, hold on. I sell teas. So guys, scripture for the day is Ecclesiastes chapter 4. Ecclesiastes chapter 4. I will be reading from verse 9. From verse 9 to 12. It says, 2 people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Likewise, 2 people lying close together can keep each other warm. Guys, I apologize about the noise. It says, likewise, 2 people lying close together can keep each other warm. But how can one be warm alone? A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but 2 can stand back to back and conquer. 3 are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. So guys, we need each other. We need associations. You need people by you know. You cannot always be alone. Yes, but human beings are something else, but only one. You need at least someone in your corner. Guys, as we get into the video, guys, by the way, this week, my graduation week, like this closure was this side. Guys, maybe I'll want some other time, but yeah, if you have me on social media, you will know my week was. So this lady by the name of Palisa Mukupil, it was a mess this week. This week was a mess. The time I brought it to her, and then I cut what. Just that this closure gave the old school closure, so it will look weird to other people, but yeah. Harifa for you. So guys, like you already know, this video is about my top 5 financial tips for financial success. 5 top tips to take to 2025, guys. Master the tips to, but I believe that most of these tips, these are the things that I apply myself. Okay. Number one. Let's go straight into it so that this video doesn't be a long video. Number 1, always aim to save something. Yeah. Number 1 tip, always aim to save something. I know guys, people will always say easy, hey, I have responsibilities and all of those things. Guys, chata gago e fela yo yotlhe e committed yo yotlhe, if tšhelete ya gago e committed yo yotlhe, that would mean that you need to follow tip number 2 e ke tlo fitlhang ko yone. So guys, it doesn't matter how much you earn. People are from different circumstances. People are from different life stages. So remove the different life stages. Some people, they are supporting their families, support the extended families and all of those things. I know, but I know go na le go sala something. Or if you make it a point to always save something, le ga le go save 5 rand mo 5,000. If you aim to save something out of your pay, your salary, your wage, then utlo nale something. There's no way that you can commit to save even if you save a 2 rand. The fact that we do not know tomorrow should force us to save. You do not know what tomorrow holds. You do not know emergency. We have life emergencies. We do have life emergencies, by the way. So the fact that you do not know what tomorrow holds should cause you to save. Because something, you will start to borrow money, go banking, you will start texting people on WhatsApp. And these are the things that you would have avoided if you had saved. I'll make an example with myself. Back in 2018, I remember they broke into our cars, my dad and I. They broke into our cars, and I remember it was during Mambara week. And because of my saving habits, guys, to be honest, after I graduated, I joined the industry right after graduate. Actually, before I graduate, but after completing my course. So I was just deep into financial planning by that time. So I knew I always had to save something. I wasn't any much go banking. Even the bank was my lowest paying job, but I always aimed to save. And I remember the day after they broke my window, I had to drive with a car in plastic on the side. I couldn't overtake because that plastic covered my side mirror. It was so bad. And it was during winter. It was cold, actually. It was cold that time. I don't know if nearly winter or what, but it was cold. I remember very, very well. I managed to fix that window same day. I went to work struggling with that window thing, but I managed to fix it the very same day because I was saving. And nearly Mambara week. So my point is, you don't know what's going to happen to you. So you know, if you have something, you will not have to borrow something go anyone. Utlansa from your savings for emergencies and on sharp. Yeah. Point number 2, live below your means. Live below your means, guys. I know people will say it's not easy. Hey, like, guys, I hear these excuses. I'm a financial advisor. I used to be a financial advisor for different companies, and I've met different clients. People with low income, guys, the way people with low income, they make better financial choices than those with higher income. I do not understand why, but it is always the case. Someone who earns 4,000 is more responsible in terms of financial planning and all of those things than a person who earns 20k, 30k. You know, guys, we have this tendency of living above our means. You earn 4,000, but before a week before payday, you must have bothered mama to borrow you something, or credit carding. If that is your case, if you know a week before payday when you are struggling, you are probably living above your means. Guys, when you earn 4,000, you cannot raise standard of living as if you earn 8,000 or as if you earn 5,000. If you earn 4,000 and you live a lifestyle, you have 2,000, you are in a safer place because your other 2,000 will not be committed. Like, guys, this thing as a mind thing. That's what I did, guys, with my first job, with my previous job. Guys, when I was at the bank, I was earning chate enyane. And then my job after the bank, I was on a commission job, and then the other one, the recent one, I think I was earning almost 3 times almost 3 times ya go bank, almost 3 times ya go bank. And I told myself then, you know what, I used to earn this much go bank, so I'm going to live like I'm still at the bank, and then this other amount ya chelet ke tlo have this. As I did say, guys, people are facing different life circumstances. You cannot be saving khona le mathata kwa lona wena o save 1,000. Yes, you need to help, mara you cannot o berekise tšhelete fela le fela. Ha tšhomi ya gago a reng o berekisa tšhelete, ha tšhomi ya gago a reng ha go te hua kae ko wena o financing everything, and then you end up during the month deep down before payday when you are struggling, because you only live once. People love that theory, you only live once, but it does not necessarily mean you have to be irresponsible ka tšhelete. Okay, so guys, live below your means if you can. If it takes you hore o phele as if o gola just a little just above half of your salary, then do it and save the rest. Because guys, there are other things like traveling. Those things, they need planning. If zero, if your mom was to call you right now, I need a charter for emergency, and you have zero, and then how many savings? I think guys, so tip number 1, live below your means. Number 1, always. Tip number 2, live below your means. Number 1, always aim to save something from your salary. Tip number 3, avoid debt by all means, or minimize debt. If you can avoid it completely, avoid. But if you can minimize it, minimize. Guys, I know people, they want to grow their credit score because they want houses. There are safe ways, there are responsible ways to increase your credit score without overdoing this whole debt thing, without being under the debt reviews and all of those things. And guys, when we take debt, may we take debt for things it is possible to buy your furniture cash, it is possible to buy your clothes cash. Guys, this thing instant what? So let's say, I don't know if it's what instant English, just that the word is in my mind, but I get like last year. Is it instant gratification? I don't know. But guys, there are things that we feel like, yo, I want this, I want this. Mara, when you really think deep, you do not need that thing. You don't need it. And it's like clothes. You will see this beautiful thing, and then after a few weeks you are over it, and then you are on to the next thing. Those are the things they set us up for financial failure. Clothes, for us women, clothes and shoes, most women, clothes and shoes are their biggest downfall, because when you go to a funeral, you want to go buy a new black dress. You have 4 black dresses in your wardrobe, but you want a new a black dress with new gold heels, and those things you do not even need. And then you take an account, and then at the end of the month, about 4,000 worth of things. Clothes on credit, guys. I know people are going to say maybe I'm not understanding or something, but I believe that if you cannot afford it, you cannot have it. You can still wait, you can still delay. If they are failure, you'll get better things. Fashion change, and it changes for the better. You can get it next time. So if you cannot afford it now, why wait on credit? Yeah, guys, if you were to buy a home on credit, I will not, because homes appreciate in value. And I think we see right now both renting and owning, the expensive, both of them. So if you can do, depending on the time in which you buy that house, I don't think you lose out that much, because you get to own it. It becomes a part of your assets. But clothes, guys, the Versace, what when we do a thorough calculation of estate planning, your Versaces, they are not going to feature under your estate plan. You can go willing if you want, but the estate calculation, they do not form part of your estate because the wear and tear, like they just as investment. I know people are saying the investments, those things, but they are not real investments. So how skoloto, guys, when you take up on debt, make sure that you take up on good debt. It has to be good debt, and stop taking debt unnecessarily. If you have self-control and you are building your credit score, you know, okay, credit card, I'll be taking 500 and then I'll be paying 150 per month so that I get to, you know, improve on my credit score. I get it. Also, credit score, guys, you cannot take for example, I cannot take 500 from my credit card and and then, you know, the performance here credit your credit rating, it won't improve that much. But I give you a credit rating right now, I give you a credit scores. I'm just saying we cannot take up unnecessary debt. And even cars, guys, if it was up to me, people would wait and just buy their cars from, especially your first car, on the auction, there are second-hand cars, you know, you can just take maybe save for a year, even at least save half of the full price. Osaya fela ka tlhogo e ntsho, and then and then take up a loan where the whole amount. Why also at least save quarter, you know, guys. I think the interest rates, the way the interest rates have been going up from 2022, I think, let me say from 2023, I think we have seen just how interest rates have been going up. It's been bad. So I don't think we should be like, guys, the clothing store, I'm not even going to say anything about them. They are interest, guys, and people will pay that stipulated amount. The one statement that you have to pay, don't pay that amount. Pay something above that amount, because it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to move. Your debt is not going to move. Yeah, guys, keep too much. And then number four, get used to the basics of budgeting. You know, go back to the basics. I know, guys, but that is your money, that is your salary. It takes you how many days for you to get that salary? How many days do you have to wait before ukhola? You have to wait over 20 days, including the weekend where you are not working, of course. You have to wait for that money for 20 days, but it takes you 5 seconds for wait chow. Why don't you plan week before? Guys, my camera is switches off. Yeah, in an area overheat. I don't know, maybe I was taking long. But yeah, number 4, I did say go back to basics. Write things down. Also, when you do that, the following month, you will see what you spend your money on. You will know how it's a grocery shopping. The things that you need, you will easily go back to what you have previously written. How to talk a new shopping list. You'll go back to the things that you bought previously, you know, where you need to add. So guys, budgeting, I know people will always say budget, like about money advice, about you know, managing your money. Budgeting is one of the things that are important. I still do it to this day. 4 items, I write them down so that I don't come back with the 5th item that I didn't plan for. Discipline, like the tips that I've mentioned, they all come down to discipline. it's like your weight loss journey. It's like eating healthy. Eating healthy is something that you work on every day. You don't become perfect and wake up craving kale. You don't just wake up craving kale or a morogo or all of those things, but it's things that you do consistently. Each and every day, like doing your budgeting every month, tracking your spending, going through your bank statement, all of those things. You don't have to be perfect, but you need to try to do them regularly so that you can get used to doing them. Yeah. Number five tip comes from my favorite book by Robin Sharma, the one that I read during my 75 soft challenge. The title of the book is The Wealth Money Can't Buy. Yeah, Wealth Money Can't Buy. It says, number 5, don't waste your hard-earned money. Do not waste your hard-earned money. Guys, I did say, it takes you 20 plus days at work before payday. You know when it's your first job, start at 1 and get paid on the 30th. It took how many days? 29 days. You had to wait that long to get that salary. And if you know you don't have money at transport, or you have to borrow money, you have to do all of those things. If you know those struggles, you will know that salary before itla, you have to wait patiently. That's where your patience is tested, if it's your first job. But yeah, back to Hori. You have to wait over 20 days for you to get your salary. But it takes you 2 seconds to blow 30,000, to blow 4,000, to blow whatever amount of money that you get. You waited so long, Mari, a few seconds. Why don't you sit down? Why don't you jot down the things that you want to buy, the things that you are planning? And guys, writing things down gives you a clear picture. Week I'll be suffering Mampara week, or I'll be good. When you write things down, you have a clear picture of what's going to happen. And if you stick to the things that you have written down, then you are going to be okay. Udon sharp. People work hard and then they start, when are you in the name of spoiling yourself? There are people that are saying they are spoiling themselves, but they are in actual fact wasting money. You cannot be, you have shoes at home, but you are busy buying shoes every month, buying expensive shoes, buying things that you do not need. Guys, like the way we are wasting money in the name of spoiling ourselves, it is so bad. Even your spoils, if you want to go out, write those things, plan for them ahead. If you know you have a trip year 1.5, plan ahead of time, and then you're going to be good. Guys, my battery is low, flasher, but these are my 5 tips to take to 2025. Guys, respect shelter because you work hard for it. Don't just spend as if even if it was wealth that was given to you. Respect shelter because money does not grow on trees. And give it a phone. Yeah, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. I think it's all a video because this flashing and this step. And I'm sorry, guys, if I kept on looking Godimo because screen sakasi sikodimo. I need to consistently check guys. Get like a vlog, and then yeah, if I'm crusty the time I'm closing the vlog, please understand. But give the tips, guys, and I am living by these tips. I'm not saying I'm the most financial planner or I'm the most successful black person, but these are the things that keep me on track. As I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, I planned for it, I prepared for it, so that I don't have to struggle. Give it a enjoy. Hey guys, I'm closing off my financial segment video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like these type of videos, please give this one a thumbs up. And if there's any tip is standing out for please let me know down below. Yeah guys, kindly like this video, and if you know people that will need those financial tips, Please share to as many people as possible, because my goal is to educate people, especially black people, about money, because right, we know where the problem is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.